Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we've got another warning, and this is a real mood shift from Tuesday's video with Mary Did You Know to today's, which is Stalker, which is our next installment. It is the beginning of chapter 2.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Of our Queen of the Murder Scene journey. So I'm gonna go off of my notes that I've been given by the Warning Army peeps on Patreon and Discord, and this is what it says. In Stalker, the Queen has her love trapped and is telling him how much she wants him, and it is not an option. She says, quote, "Yes or no, whichever, I'll have you someday." The band has indicated that the murder occurs at the end of this song, in the last verse. Perhaps the object of her affection rejected her and she murdered him in a rage. I imagine that she is gazing on his body when she says, "You are mine," since he cannot now get away from her.
Okay.
So, like I said, the mood has severely shifted. And I remember in the last video, in the one where we said we feel she's on her tipping point, she's on the verge, you know, she came from here and now then she was here, and I guess now based off of what we just read, she's gone the other way, and she has made a mistake that she probably did not want to make. But if desperation takes her that far, kind of can't get away from it.
Well, let's see how this thing goes.
Right. Alrighty. You just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Alright.
I don't have to have these things in to be ready.
Okay. Alright.
So,
and
believe me. Hit it.
Go.
Hit it, Danny.
Forever.
I hate you.
Okay, so what y'all don't know is that before we recorded this video, Dad was looking at the lyrics and
I hate you.
And I had read over the little synopsis thing that I have here, and it said in the last verse when she says, "You are mine." And I said, I can hear Danny singing it like that.
He's never heard. No, he's never heard this song.
Yeah, I've never heard this song before, but I can hear her doing that and trailing off like that. And that's why he was going, what did you call me, a putz?
I called you a putz.
You called me a putz and started smacking me because I called it before I even heard it. And y'all are gonna call bull on that. But seriously, I've never heard this before, and I have stayed away from all of the songs that we haven't done yet. And even on like their Patreon or on Discord or whatever, or other reactions, I don't watch them because we haven't gotten there yet. So I had no idea what this song was, and then I called it, and you are mine, and she trails off there. I mean, during the middle of that, when she's going and it's hard and it's hard and it's hard, you don't picture that's how she will end it. And that's what you said before we even started, that you don't think that it'll be that slow. But it was.
Well, anyway.
You go ahead. I'm going to finish writing.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
My goodness gracious. Well, definitely as I was going through the lyrics, and as far as, I mean, obviously you could see mood swings through this whole thing.
Right.
And first off, as far as I was thinking through this thing, and through some of the comments that I've read from the Warning Army in regard to their mom's disapproval of some of the lyrics that have been written, as far as how dark and stuff like that.
You can see it now,
Mom. I understand. I understand. But from one parent to another, I get it. But as I was going through here, as far as the way that this is written, because I've tried to, and you guys know, you'll hear me repeat this over and over and over again, as far as from a lyricist's point of view. I've tried to write stuff like this before. Okay, from where there have been changes of mood within a song. Right. That is one of the hardest things in the world to do. Okay? What has just happened here. Okay, because you have seen this person go from this, like, I'm trying to convince you, and then all of a sudden go into this fit, of why can't you see this? And then come back to this loving kind of, come on, can't you see that all I'm trying to do is get you to love me? And then, wake up, can't you see that?
That first, if that would happen to me, that first wake up point where going like this, I'd be like, no, I'm going to stay away from you. That's how I would say it. But
at this point, you got to remember from what you read, okay, from what you read and how I'm picturing this. Right. I'm picturing, well, first off, they're in the same room. Okay, you can tell that this isn't from afar anymore. They're in the same room. Okay. Okay, because where there was something that and I would have to go through and find the particular lyric that to me indicated. There was one particular line in here where I said, okay, and it had something to do about, and I can't find it right off the bat. You'll probably find it, but it had something to do about locking the door.
Okay.
Okay. But to me, that indicated, hey, we're in the same room, and
I'm going to confront you,
and
and you're not going to get out.
You're not going to get out of, this space that we're in.
Yeah.
It almost made it to me. It almost made it to where I could see her standing. I could see this person almost confined in a chair, almost tied to a chair.
She also said, I'll tie the rope.
I'll tie the rope. Okay, but I don't know
what context the rope is.
I don't know what context that's in.
Okay.
But I could almost see, we've seen enough movies, okay, where I could almost see this person, in a chair, almost tied to a chair, almost confined, okay, and the other person standing there, giving this ultimatum, the yes or no ultimatum that was in the lyric.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes or no, whichever. Okay.
But you'll still be mine.
You one way or another, you're gonna be mine. Whether it's dead or alive, you're gonna belong to me.
Right.
Okay. So make up your mind.
Right. And you better make the right choice. You better choose the right answer.
But that's how I was kind of visualizing it.
Right.
Okay. And that would put it in kind of that perspective to me of her being able to go through those mood swings of, being gentle at one point.
Okay.
And then being able to yell.
Right.
And then being able to go back to being gentle, and then being able to go back to yell.
Yeah.
Okay. Being able to kill somebody.
Right, and that's what I put on here. I said it starts with severe desperation leading to disaster. Yeah. That's what I put on there, was leading to disaster.
Because if at the end, this lyric, and now you're mine, if this person is at this point confined, but they're dead at this point. Right. Okay. I could picture this. Okay. I mean, I can picture the movie. I can picture the scene.
Now I'm going to ask you a question.
But I don't know. This is just kind of what I'm visualizing.
Right. Now I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you were saying that you can see them confined, but if they're dead, it then rings the question of, to her, to the queen, did you really get what you want?
We'll have to find out.
Did you really get? I mean, you got him. You got him. But did you get him, or did you want his personality, or what trait, or did you just?
Don't know.
Exactly.
We don't know. At this point.
But I look at it and just say, okay, you got him, but did you really get what you wanted?
We don't know, because now because you got to remember right now we're playing with somebody's mind.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you don't know what's going on in this person's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because now they've got, and again, I don't know any of the rest of chapter 2, 3, and 4.
Right.
Okay. But right now, you've got this person who now has this person. Okay. Are they going to prop them up at the dinner table and sit there from across the
well, then at
table?
That point, you have a body. You don't have a person. You've got a body.
You don't know.
But then again,
you don't know what's going on.
Right.
In this person's head.
Right.
You don't know.
That's where the human, what would it be, psychology is very interesting.
So you don't know what what the story is here. that's why, you know, when you read the little synopsis here, when it says Stalker, okay, to me,
it means I'm stalking you, but it's more from afar. It's not, you're not in the same room yet.
I'm not in the same room yet.
Right.
Okay. So if the band is saying, if the band is giving the indication that all of this has happened.
Right.
Okay.
You're not really stalking
That's why
you're a little confused.
I was, you know, when you read that to me, and I'm like, wait a minute, you know?
Doesn't really line up. But
now I'm reading the lyrics, and I'm listening to the music. I can visualize what I just said. But to me, the stalking part is over.
Right, the stalking would have happened before it. It's almost like I'm planning this. That's to me where between a plan and execution, not in a literal sense execution, but I mean like execution of the plan.
Or is this
the plan would have been the stalking?
Or is this the plan of the stalking in her mind?
Don't know.
And this isn't actually the outcome yet.
I don't know. I don't know. And that's going to be for them to help us out with.
But this is But from what you read, this indicates that the murder has happened.
Has happened. Right. Right.
So.
Right.
Don't know.
Yeah. Guess we'll find out.
Somebody's gonna.
Yeah, someone's gonna help us.
We're gonna have a whole list of comments.
Yeah, exactly. So, everyone's gonna help us with this.
Okay.
Anyways, on to next week.
All
right, on to the announcements. The quick few announcements here. Remember to join us on Discord, guys. We'd love to see you down there. Remember, if you'd like to send us anything, we do have our P.O. Box information that has popped up on your screen. Feel free to send us something. I know we're in 2020, and a lot of us can't meet face-to-face. We can't do any fan meetups or anything like that. So if you want to send us something to the P.O. Box. We do have our request form down in the description below if you'd like to throw in any requests. We do have our Teespring link down in the description below as well if you'd like any of our merchandise. We do get to thank all of the patrons who felt pledged to make this video possible. Thank you so much for all that you have done for not only us, the channel, and the community, but just overall in general, y'all are freaking awesome.
You are.
So thank you so much. If you don't want to become a Patreon member, but you would like to help support us financially here, we do have a PayPal donation link down in the description below. And last but not least, guys, we do have a subscriber goal of 10,000. Hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to get something up here.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so we are at the beginning of December right now, guys. We have less than a month. I really want to hit this 10,000 by the end of the year. So we've got 28 more days that we can do this. So if you are not yet subscribed, seriously, we highly recommend for y'all to smack that subscribe button down below, especially if you are part of the Warning Army and are watching these videos but have not yet subscribed. That's your easiest way to do it, is to subscribe to keep up to date with the Thursday warning videos coming from the channel, or any of the other videos coming from the channel, Friday night live streams,
help us
out. Whatever else. Yeah, exactly. Help us out. Click that subscribe button down below. So anyway, if you all enjoyed today's video, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace out.